Oh, you met him.
I met Larry.
Anytime. Yeah.
One of my great elevator stories. This hotel has elevator stories. I'm in the elevator with Chris Carter and with Larry
the dog.
Larry the dog.
Larry the poodle.
All right. Now, finally, here it is. An
Yes.
X-Files fanatic. We used to have X-Files parties at my house on Friday night before we moved it to Sunday, and then it didn't happen anymore. But something about Friday nights, we always did it for those first couple of years. And so I heard that the script was such a secret.
Yes.
So, and you were determined to have a standalone story for this movie, weren't
Yes,
you?
yes. It was what we talked about even before the series went off the air, to do another movie. We did a mythology movie. We were going to do a standalone movie. But it's really, if you look at the X-Files over the 202 episodes that we did, about 80% of them are standalone stories. So it's not like we were doing anything different or doing anything radical. We were going back to what we did best and most.
Really interesting casting choices. Exhibit.
Yes.
I mean, I'm surprised you didn't try to pimp out the cars for the FBI. But...
He pimped out Mulder and Scully's car. You didn't see that in the movie.
And Billy Connolly, terrific
Yes,
comedian.
thank you,
I
yeah.
mean, intellectual. And to
Yes.
see him in this movie
Yeah.
as a pedophile psychic, I mean, how'd you convince him to take the role?
I think it was a well-written. I think he came because it was well-written, and because it wasn't. It's not the obvious take on that character who could be completely unlikable. He actually makes a case for himself.
And the movie, in my opinion, is like minimalist. I mean, stark snowbanks, construction sites. I mean, the production values in this movie is like, it's not a big scale. It's almost like half the time we're on a lonely road with snow and a big snowdrifts going on. Was that intentional?
Yes, we knew we had. We knew we were going to Canada to make this movie. We knew we needed snow. We knew we had to work within a budget, so we decided to go right back to old storytelling, old-fashioned good storytelling, and I think that's really what you're seeing here.
Some of the shots I want to talk about, because he is the director also in the film. When Skinner was embracing Mulder, now tell me that wasn't Christ being held. I mean, is that...
You make up your own mind.
Oh, okay. Well, it looked like,
The
you know,
Pietà.
it looked like the very famous...
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed already, and everyone thinks I'm crazy. I go, did anyone notice that but me, that he was embracing Mulder like that? And so I'm glad you at least agreed with me on some of that. The score was fascinating, too. Experimental tones going on in it. They kept bending the scene.
Yeah.
Very creepy.
Thank you. Mark Snow did a fantastic job.
And also the pool shot, when you have the split level.
Yes.
I mean, it looked like you really worked on that.
It's very hard to rehearse a scene in a pool for the reason that it's very hard when you've got people underwater and above water. The people underwater have a hard time holding their breath through the rehearsal. So that was a hard scene to shoot.
So my DVD pick of the week is The Essential Guide to the X-Files Movie, and who better than Chris Carter, the director and creator. You tell people that you really need to watch these 8 episodes before you see the X-Files movie.
Yes.
Now, is that necessary, really?
It's not necessary, but it would be nice, and I would recommend that you do it. And also, I think a free movie ticket comes with the episodes, so it makes it even doubly worth your while.
What a deal. But it doesn't have my favorite episode, the Toombs character.
Well, you know, we left some of the, I would call, most beloved episodes off because we wanted to give you a sort of a broad spectrum of episodes.
All right, so please tell me there's maybe another X-Files movie in the near future.
If the box office gods shine on us, I'm sure there'll be talk about it.
I'll see it twice to make sure.
All right, thank you.
Such a thrill.
All right, thanks.
Thanks so much.